Hello, welcome to the Unrestricted View Film Festival. Here we are with Meet the Director, and today I'm joined by Roshni Bhatia, or Rush, I think as she likes to be known. Welcome, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I submitted my short film Plasmid last year, and I'm so thrilled to have Shadow at the Door, my shorter horror short. Yeah.
Well, it's a fantastic short. I mean, how to get so much tension into under 4 minutes is extraordinary. I mean, I was on the edge of my seat the whole thing. I thought it was a fantastic film.
It was a challenge because I started off, obviously for short films, you're ranging anywhere between a minute to about 15 to 20. And I went to film school, and our process is so different. It's more like we go through the permits, and the whole pre-production up to post-production is very structured. To come down and just graduate and try to do something with a bunch of friends was just challenging in a way. It was fun, but yeah, getting the tension, I guess it all, like, that's the fun of horror. You gotta fail to kind of like get somewhere.
No, but you're great at that. I think that's, from both your films I've seen, I've only seen two, but you really do. You're a master of tension. That's fantastic.
Thank you.
Where did the idea come from? Because obviously there are some issues in this film. Obviously you're dealing with some stuff here. So where did the idea come from?
I guess stories from my own life and my friends as well, my family. I drew a lot of inspiration fragments, and I really liked the idea of mental abuse, but I didn't want to make it a conventional PSA sort of a short film. I wanted to make it somewhere more driven, where you're actually going through a journey with her, and while also keeping horror and the fiction. And I wanted to address mental abuse, and I just wanted to play along the lines of Plasmid, which was my other short film, and try to keep it more concise. Other than this festival, I've submitted to other mental health festivals, and it was just such a phenomenal audience because I'm hearing stories about how when they watched it, they could just relate to their own life and how they went through this phase of feeling suicidal, but eventually they got back up. Although this is a more depressing ending, but it just made them feel more related to it in a way. So I feel like as every movie goes by, it's important for me at least to have some sort of emotional undertones while I try to build the suspense and horror.
Yeah, lovely. And so you say it was done outside of college time with some friends. Yeah, how long was the shoot?
A night, one night.
Really?
In
one night?
Yeah. We had another apartment. It was a 1-bedroom tiny apartment, and we had like 10 to 15 crew members crammed in there, and my actress, and we shot in the bathtub, and it was all very guerrilla. We didn't get any permits for it. Yeah. But it was a challenge. My friends were all graduates from film school. So we had that sort of experience. My cinematographer, we have a relationship from Plasmid, and we work together, so on, and hopefully in future.
Yes. So what's next? What's coming up after this? Because I'm looking at IMDb, you're quite prolific, so you seem to be churning out the films. Obviously, lockdown has made that a little bit difficult. But
I made one film called Insiders, which we made during quarantine. So I got my friends from all over the world. So I had a friend from Dubai, from Mumbai, from Chile, from LA, and we together made a short film from their iPhones. They shot it via the camera roll, and I went into post-production and I made it look like it's a FaceTime or WhatsApp video call. And I made a 4-minute, 5 minutes a quarantine sci-fi sort of a film. It's a lockdown movie, but I didn't want everyone to get depressed that, oh, another lockdown movie. I wanted to just add a little sci-fi to it. So that was the most recent one. Other than that, I'm writing short scripts. I want to shoot something again, maybe at home or something. But other than that, I'm writing a horror feature. I have a book. There's a sci-fi anthology series that is launching today, where my producer who's also a writer. We together co-wrote a sci-fi short story, which is being published along other prolific authors, including Neil Gaiman, and we're going to have that publishing soon. So all the proceeds for that go for COVID testing. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic.
Thank
So can you
you.
tell us what the feature's about?
Uh, well, not yet,
Okay. All
but
right.
it's a
Fair enough.
horror.
Fair enough.
It's a horror one. I like one thing you should know about me, I'm not into slasher movies so much. I'm more into like the Ridley Scott, James Cameron sort of action sci-fi horror, like Alien,
Yes.
like Terminator. I like those kind of movies where I love female driven characters. I'm open to any, but I just in my mind I always, whenever I write a script, I have a female character. You've seen that.
Yeah.
And this one is more different. I have their kids involved. How that goes. I have animals involved, but it's interesting. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh no, it's
yeah.
good. But I love. Obviously, you are a strong advocate of strong female leads in your films, and but also I think no, they're not slasher, but you have that wonderful thing of, as we were saying before, that tension. You make the what you can't see another character in the scene. And it's so our imaginations are going nuts,
Yeah.
trying to figure out what's about to happen. You're very good at doing that. I think
Thank you.
that's my
It's
favorite.
hard to. I have this sort of thing where I make my movies, but we all have that phase. I think I'm sure you feel the same. Like you make something and somebody says, "Oh, it's good. I like this. I like that." But in your head, it's like, I don't know what I did. It's like it's sort of like an imposter syndrome where like I know I've gone through this. So when someone notices something really amazing and I'm like, I don't know, I just put a camera there and I don't know. Do you feel that?
Yes. Oh no, absolutely. Yeah. Constantly, but yeah, but I think that's the one thing about you that I really, from the two, I've only seen two of your films, but both times, yeah, I think, I was on the edge of my seat and clenched, shall we say, through the whole thing, just going, what's about to
Thank
happen?
you.
What's about to happen? Which is great, and that's what you want. I much prefer that kind of horror, I think, to just everyone getting hacked to death. That's my
Yeah.
that's my personal thing, I
No,
think.
that's awesome. When people say they got scared of my movie, I'm like, thank you.
Yes,
I'm happy to hear that.
that's good. Yeah, happy to terrify everyone. It's
Yeah.
right. I'm just going to ask you a couple of little questions now. And if you could work with any actress, who would the actress be?
Um, I think Margot Robbie. I really
Yeah,
love her a lot. I love
yeah,
Margot Robbie. She's great. Yeah.
yeah.
There's so many. Honestly, I would have loved to work with Sigourney Weaver at some point,
Yeah.
hopefully, if I get the chance. I love her. Yeah.
Oh, she's fab. Yeah, no, they both are. And who's your? So you're up and coming director. Who's your favorite director? Who's someone you really look up to?
James Cameron
James
in a
Cameron.
heart. Not I love him.
Yeah.
I discovered Alien. I went on towards Aliens and I found Terminator and True Lies and Avatar, and I'm like, I love his work. He's amazing.
Fabulous. And all right, and what's your favorite? I know I ask this question, everyone goes, "Oh, but it changes week by week." It's like saying, what do you want to eat? But what's your favorite film? Have you got a favorite ever?
Ever?
Yeah,
Aliens.
Aliens.
Yeah, Aliens is. I loved Ridley Scott's Alien, but I love Aliens because there's so much more going on in that, and it's action. It's not horror, but yeah, I think I gotta say that. In recent times, my favorite horror has been Babadook and A Quiet Place.
Oh yeah, fantastic,
Yeah.
really good. Roshni, thank you so much for letting us chat to you today, and for
Thank you
letting
for
us have your
having me.
brilliant film in the festival. And so you can see Shadow at the Door on Friday, the 17th of July. You can get your tickets at unrestrictedview.co.uk. And straight after this, we're going to have a trailer from our sponsors for Agatha Raisin, season 3. But thanks again, Roshni. It was lovely to meet you. And
Thank you for having me.
take care.
Yeah,
Bye.
you too.
death threats juicy enough for you?
I hope you're not the amateur busybody that the police say you are.
Right. Well, I'll show them. I thought I might take up a new hobby.
The mating dance. Hot and reckless.
I have something to confess.
Deadly. You all set on the plan?
All clear.
Mingle. Eyes. Ears.
Rogering that.
I can assure you that I can get to the bottom of this for an ever so professional fee.